Hi, I am AR Mar, and what I watched today is Avatar The Last Airbender, Book 1, Episode 2, The Avatar Returns. This episode was a little more action-packed than our second one, and the comment on my last video made me think today of the hero's journey. Which brings me to the idea I've had right now that, well, it doesn't seem like Aang is really the hero of this story. It feels more like Katara's story right now, and Aang is just sort of the MacGuffin to get her going. It's Katara who starts out in her normal, everyday, comfortable life, and then it's Aang who causes this call to action, this catalyst that starts her off on the journey. This episode had some really great fight scenes. I mean, when the Fire Nation attacks the village, you've got Sokka fighting Zuko, which admittedly was kind of fun watching Sokka get his ass kicked by the far more experienced and better trained Zuko. There's a part where a boomerang comes around, hits Zuko upside the back of the head. That was kind of hilarious, especially because it's kind of fun to see a character like that they're given as badass thrown off balance, like given that moment of what the hell just happened to me. Getting to see Aang fight in later in the episode was also really fun. He had some sweet moves. You got to see a little more air bending, and it's really interesting. Plus, there's that, like, I don't know what to call it, avatar mode moment. He does some pretty extreme water bending, and it is just beautiful to see that level of power and to see what the element can do. Appa flying was kind of a cool moment. I mean, Sokka's reaction to it after all of his doubt was just... it was adorable. Like, I'm glad to see that he's the type of guy that, at least so far, when he's proven wrong, he's not too... he can be petulant about it, but he's not an ass. Like, he seems to adapt pretty quickly to figuring out that he's wrong. And then, of course, he had a great line near the end of the episode. I'm just a guy with a boomerang. And that's... he really feels like the straight man in the group. The other two have their magic powers, their water bending, the air bending, and all that. And he's just the guy with a boomerang. It feels like it balances out a little bit. Gives us this guy who's just trying. Anyway, that's how I felt about this episode. That's what I've got on my mind. I look forward to the next episode, and I look forward to your feedback in the comments. Y'all have a great day.